that you have made it to your appointment today. I think we're going to be getting you all fixed up. Well, I'm prepared if you're prepared. Nice. But first, safety first, of course, as always. We need to keep the barrier between us. Welcome into your appointment. I mean, I might as well do both hands, right? Oh, pardon me. You know, I do want to keep this as relaxed as possible. Because a visit to the doctor should... Well, hello, Giorgetto Ciao. Is it almost bedtime again there? How is your sleep anyways? How have you been feeling? A healthy amount of tired, that's great. Well, perhaps maybe we could just go through your medical history to make sure we catch everything that is of concern with you today. Well, hello, South Africa. Good afternoon, Alexis. Thank you for coming to your appointment. And let's just see here, make sure I have your name correct. Yes, and I don't see anything that is too concerning. Some things of the history of your family, I see. Well, I'm just going to take a look at perhaps your blood results and see if that is going to be something to be concerned about. Now, is there anything that you have concerns about today? You could just let me know and I'll make sure to address them. Alright. So when was your last appointment? Oh. No, that's alright. That's alright. I mean, if you haven't been too concerned about anything, then I'd say you're right on time. Oh, 1 second. Hello? Yes, I happen to be with my patient. I suppose if there is a slot in the afternoon, go ahead and just slot them in. Okay. Yes, anytime. Please pardon me. Now, normally doctors would be rushing about, maybe only staying 10 minutes at most, but I'm going to give you all the time in the world that you need. No rush here. We'll just... You know what I just realized? I just wanted to dive right into the physical examination. I've been writing with my gloves on. How silly is that? Well, let's remedy that, alright? So many things to keep in order. If we're going to be writing, let's really get in there and write. So as I was saying, please feel free to just relax and we won't rush. We'll make sure to touch on anything you're concerned about. Now I know if you have recently exited the hospital, you might think, oh, I really don't want to return. No worries. We're just gonna make sure that you're still doing fine. we're just going to keep all those levels calm and low. I do seem to see that. Yes, your blood pressure was looking terrific. So, now we can really get to writing. Alright, and you said it. Okay, yes, the last bit. Oh, yes, I see my notes here. OSP. Well, welcome. I'm glad you made it to this appointment. Let's see here. So something a little bit like this. The problem is I don't know that I'm really a pin numbs expert. Because as you could see, I royally failed with the video I tried to make of gum and pen numbs. That's the thing about imaginations. They sometimes just run away with you. Alright. OSP. You make me blush. I must stay professional here. Okay, let's get back into the actual examination. Alright. So here. Thank you. Thank you so much, but we will keep our patient-doctor relationship strictly professional. I have thoroughly cleansed the whole waiting room here for you. The examination room. You made it through the waiting room. To me, often that's the worst part. Well, I do see that you did fill out the questionnaire, SP, with the personal questions, so I have all the answers, but we could go a little bit deeper, if you like. Judgmental? Oh, hello again, Skylar. I happen to be on the clock, so patients find it a little jarring if I am chewing bubblegum in their face. So, why don't we start with the windows to the soul, your eyes. Let us see. Alright. My little tray of tools here. I'm just going to be first looking at your pupils. Let's see. And to see if they properly dilate. Yes. And then the other one. Oh, you have very healthy pupils. They're getting quite small. Quite small indeed. I think we're going to need to track your focus. So if you wouldn't mind, just follow the light. And don't move your head. Keep your head stationary. Alright? Follow it from side to side. There we go. Side to side. I'd say you do have really good movement in your eyeballs there. What do you think? Skylar, I'll have to maybe meet up with you after I clock out for the day, but I do put in long hours, so it might be a while to be finishing up your eye exam. Let's see. But SB, I do hear you. I think I will come prepared next time with some very personal questions to fill out the history. Right. If you wouldn't mind. Of course, I'm assuming you can read the top line there, of course. Delightful. Where do you feel comfortable? What about here? The fourth line? Alright. Even just by passing that, you can pass a driver's exam. And that's all you really need. On a fun note, we'll have your many type queries. Many types of queries, yes. We'll be sure to include the whole range, SB. So I can, at this point, we're just going to commit to safety for the duration and keep the gloves on. So I can go ahead and mark down the eyes as passed. Have you been having any other troubles with your eyesight? You know, as they say, do you find yourself playing a little trombone? Anyone? Yes, White Christmas, Bing Crosby. I find myself playing a little trombone myself. And that's why I have these glasses. They help me greatly. Well, hello, Kyle Clark. Thank you for coming to your appointment today. I would like to see what's going on there in the back of the throat. So if you wouldn't mind, pardon me. How are you, bubblegum bubbles, coming along? Oh, another fan of the bubblegum bubbles. I did mention this in quite length yesterday. As a doctor, I feel torn with the use of bubblegum, with the consistent wear and tear. And how can a doctor like myself find that sustainable? It's the question at the moment. But let me just, I'm going to need to stretch out for this one a bit. Oh, just a few little back cracks. Oh no, don't worry, it's perfectly healthy. And there. One teeth. As a doctor, need to protect the teeth. Thank you for your understanding. It's really a whole body connection, holistic. But what do you mean show one teeth? Have you got any large mass of bubblegum bubbles yet? That's the thing, I'm just a medium kind of bubblegum gal. I don't really have the talent to blow big bubbles, so I don't know that I'm cut out for the bubblegum business. Say ah. Okay, you can close. Yes, your throat is looking calm, not inflamed. Challenge you to blow massive giant bubblegum bubbles. I'll consider, but I think I will lose the challenge. Besides, I don't have any bubblegum in my office here. I keep it at home purely for relaxation and pleasure, but right now I'm I'm focused. Just gonna document your throat findings. As calm. Lovely. Now I do dabble in a bit of dentistry, so we won't give a kiss to the camera. Oh my goodness. So maybe thinking and chewing on the patient fine. Okay. I appreciate a good direction. Is this strange? Yes, I'd say so. Let's see here. Normally I would need to practice this, but we'll see what we have in real time. This also maybe isn't the best pen. Pen to nom. This is definitely not a pen, a nom pen. Do I have anything that's nommable? You're the best doctor ever. Hope you can help me with my TMJ problems. Darling, I could speak about TMJ all day. Excuse me. Klutz. One moment. Just gonna go downstairs here. And there, taking the elevator back up. Just have to grab the pen that fell downstairs. Let's see here. Now this is going to be on your permanent record. Scorpio. What do I know of a Scorpio? We did talk about this now once, didn't we? Because as you know, I am a Virgo of the earth. And there's something I seem to recall. If we're going into a little bit more of psychology, Scorpios, well, it's, how do you say, a deadly, a desert creature, tail is full of poison, so I'm to act like a Scorpio. Alright, I'm shedding myself of my virginal Virgo of the earth qualities. Yeah, this is a very interesting provocation. Hey, did I miss Aquarius? Oh my god, at the moment I'm just trying to be a Scorpio. But it's kind of hard for someone who's an earth sign. I don't know that I can tap into the speed and the attack of a Scorpio. I don't know. Could you tell me? As always, many thanks. This is your USP. What is an USP? Your USP? Well, I'm looking to learn every day, so Alejandro, a water sign, unique ASMR triggers. So, the pen nom is, man, I'm learning something every day. As I say, as someone in the medical field, learning is a part of my everyday practice. As we were saying, it seems I need to be brushing up on the astrological signs. If that's what you're into, I think it could greatly affect your health, at least inform your health. Alright. Well, as we know on here, with these very thorough notes, that your eyes are doing well, and your throat is calm. Oh yes, the TMJ. Oh my goodness. Okay, SB, you're giving me the confidence. The confidence I need to do this trick. You know, I just find all this so fascinating. The small little intricacies that other people find satisfying, titillating. It will never not be interesting to me. But I do love you. I know that's not very professional. Hear that phone call. I must know. I think I need to set this room, I want to say investigation room, but it's not that. It's a examination room. I need to be setting my examination room to private. But I would be curious, for research sake, did you hear that phone call? Or did I just hear it in my ears? Well, I'll just wait and see if you recall, if that happened, or if I just had that as an internal experience that only I experienced. Right. So, what is next? I did forget my, sorry, I forgot it wasn't a burden. Okay, good. Oh, that is a relief to hear that it wasn't a burden. But I hope it wasn't important. Oh, I actually should just, 1 second. Hello, yes, Jenny. Can you please put all my calls to hold? I'm with a patient who I'm really bonding with, and I would just like to keep things focused and private between the two of us. So, if you wouldn't mind, yes, thank you. Yes, hold them till the end of the day. I might need a little bit of time with this patient. Thank you. There. Now we should have our privacy. Hopefully, no one else will bother us. As I said, well, Jenny, you're here? I was just talking to you, Jenny. Come on. Jenny, you seem to be everywhere. Well, appreciate your commitment, Jenny, to the medical field. I would just like to be examining of your thyroid. Yeah, it's just in your throat area here. Would you mind if I touched your thyroid? Okay. Now, I know you had mentioned that you might be concerned about TMJ. And I said, did notice something. I just want to make a little note of it, though. No, no. It's nothing to be concerned about, but we want to make sure to keep a close eye on you. So I wouldn't mind if you wanted to come in next week. Do you think you have time in your schedule? Okay, that would be great because I'd like to see how. Oh, well, I could be prescribing any number of medications for you. Would you like a prescription? I can do that for you. I just need to find my prescription pad. 1 second. Okay, just taking the elevator this time. The stairs last time is a little clunky, so I have my prescription pad. So if you could tell me a little more about the symptoms you're having in order to justify that unread wine. Only prescription that can cure me is more calm. Oh, Nicholas. Yes. I can add that to the prescription, of course. Okay. Let's see here. But as a professional doctor, I must make sure you are indeed in need of that strength of medication. Have you been feeling stressed out? And Alexis, I will not be giving any injections, I promise. Really? Okay, stress, yes, stress. We're here to just help. And you're hoping to feel a sense of calm. Okay. No injections, just something that you can walk away with this prescription. And if you want, you can take the medication to see if it helps. Alright. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and write that and add cowbell. Plenty of cowbell. Alright. Skylar, again, maybe once I get to my car, then I'm going to pull it out of the glove compartment. And that's sort of like my value. Anywho, yes, you're welcome, Alejandra. I'm going to just call this into Jenny Como. So she can put it in. Also the vision of the eyes makes you feel sometimes off balance, or maybe it can affect. Okay. Yes. After I talk to Jenny about this prescription, I can definitely share my findings on the TMJ. 1 second. Yes, hello again, Jenny Como. I've just written a prescription for my patient here. Yes, it is for Valium and cowbell. And yes, of course, I can add the red wine, yes. Because that is normally goes with this specific prescription. Alright. Yes, Skylar, I will. So, can you put that straight into the pharmacy? Great, thank you. I see. Well, you can also have paper copy, but it is going to be waiting there ready for you at the pharmacy. And hopefully that's going to cure the stress. As we were saying about TMJ, I was in danger. Just Jenny give massages. Well, Jenny does moonlight at the massage spa. Do you ever go there? You might see her. Yes, Jenny. I would highly recommend her. She gives marvelous massages. Would you like a prescription for that too? Why not? I'll just throw it in there. Since you are going that way anyways. Sure, I can just add it. Oh, I really should be fired. Please accept my apologies. I'm going to add it to this prescription. Massage by Jenny Go. Now, she gives all kinds, full body, Swedish, deep tissue. Oh, the world is your oyster there with Jenny. Here, give you that back. Alright. Well, I did actually have some very special hand cream. But I must have left it in my personal office. Because I do offer just little hand massages here as part of this appointment. Would you just like that? It won't be with the cream this time, but sure, give me it. Oh, Alejandro. I'm afraid I'm married to my work. Nice to connect with you and massage your hands. Would you like to do some skin to skin? Sure. It seems though that you actually might be better suited going to the spa. I could have Jenny make you an appointment there as well. Would you be interested? Yes, we can do that. But I must finish this TMJ thought I had. Without going into too much detail, I was at risk of having very bad TMJ. I will just say, you don't mind if Jenny is if the appointment is with Jenny? Because she's available. Alright. Okay, 1 second. I'll just make the appointment while I'm still thinking about it, okay? Hello again, Jenny. One second. No, I'm not jealous. We work as a team. I support her success. Her success is my success. Yes, Jenny. Are you actually taking new clients? You are. I have someone who would be interested in booking a session with you next week. Oh, you do? Okay, perfect. Tuesday afternoon. Does Tuesday afternoon work for you? Great, pencil that in. I think they might want the whole range of massages. Alright. Yes, Alejandro, yes. Okay. Yeah, no, it's my pleasure, Jenny. I want your career to soar, to skyrocket. Okay. No, it's my pleasure. Okay. Goodbye. I know it might seem a little unconventional that I'm sort of. I mean, oh, you need one too? Nicholas. Okay. Oh. There's a lot going on here that I'm ingesting. And these punny puns is really not my first language. And sometimes it takes me a minute, but so we haven't been talking about actual TMJ this whole time. I'll have to rethink everything now, Nicholas. And then I believe that there was a question about Jenny's star sign, the astrological sign. If she's a Virgo as well, I could ask her. No. This is about you and I do need to get back on track here, keeping things a little more professional, but I could make a note to ask her. Let me see here. Okay, I'll do that. Afterwards, when I get in my car and chewing those 2 big pieces of bubble gum, blowing as big of bubbles as I possibly can, I'll ask Jenny. I'll call her up on her cell phone and yes, 2 pieces. I gotta practice, and I better be doing that off the clock because I don't want to embarrass myself, you know. Ask Jenny her. But I do it today. I get off so late, you know, us doctors working such long hours. But yes, I'll ask Jenny her astrological sign. Well, so, is everything alright with that? Let me just see again. Your prescription. I think we got you everything you needed today. We got you the Valium Compound red wine and the massage for Jenny. Well, I think she's looking forward to that. I'm sorry, what am I thinking about Jenny so much for? I mean, she just gets stuck in one's soul. So I think you're going to be very happy with that. Well, I think we might be finishing up here because everything has been looking great, and I don't think that you're gonna need to come back. Oh, Alejandra, do you want to sleep too much? Because I think all these things will help you with sleeping too much. So I think you're probably covered there. Great. Well, then I don't think gulp. Excuse me. 1 second. It's just got a little bit warm in here. So I might have to step out for the breath of fresh air. You know what I mean. So it has been my pleasure to have this appointment with you here today. I'm just fumbling over all my words. It must be my too many jokes. My TMJ, as I just learned today. Lifelong learner, what can I say? Well, one second, I just gotta go downstairs again. Alright, I went. Okay, I'm glad you understand, Alejandro. So, I think that we're all set with today's appointment. So, I'm glad everything is looking alright, and thank you for all the inspiration. So, I would like to see you again in 1 month's time, if that's alright with you. Yes, alright. Thanks for coming in today. I hope you feel better with all those prescriptions. Alright,